Hello everyone, this is S. Rohit Chandra Jagadish and we are presenting on the topic metallurgical grain detection using artificial intelligence, which is the application of artificial intelligence in the domain of metallurgy. So let me introduce my team, my friends Sumant Kastur, myself Rohit and my other teammate Sumit Raj. And these are the what our contents of this presentation will be. And let us first look at the problem statement. So, in the recent years, we all know as the image processing has been even applied to metallurgical domain, but its applications were mainly confined to iron. This research instead focuses on recognizing phases present in steel, which are namely pearlite, ferrite, martensite, and cementite. Phase recognition is very important because it aids in specifying the properties of steel specimens. A neural network is used to recognize these four phases. As we all know that for any neural network to recognize any object, it requires input values called features. This research introduces a combination of features which were not used before, which are texture-based features of entropy, energy, contrast, and homogeneity, along with a count of significant peaks on the histogram and the percent of black pixels present if the image is converted to a binary format. Now let us look at the features used for face recognition. The first one is entropy. With the help of this entropy, the complexity of the image can be studied. And whenever the value of entropy becomes zero, it indicates that the pixels have the same intensity. And the second one is the contrast, which is used to measure the local variations, and the energy, which is a direct measure of the homogeneity of an image. And finally, the homogeneity. So now I request my friend Sumit Raj to take over.
Hello everyone. Now let us look at the AI modeling of our problem statement. So the two major computational intelligence approaches to image recognition are physiological algorithm and neural networks. Some of both of these methods can be used for the detection of particular objects in image processing. However, we have used neural network as it has more superiority than physiological algorithm in image detection. So there are various types of neural networks that have been developed and all of them have applications in classification. Radial basis neural networks are very useful for image classification in particular. So now let us look at algorithm for feature extractions. We have used Fourier transformation feature space with angular and radial bias to characterize spatial domains filters to extract features. One way to extract features in Fourier transformation feature space is to partition Fourier transformation space into bins, of which angular and radial are commonly used. Radial features are sensitive to texture coarseness or spatial frequency contents. Angular features are sensitive to directivity of a texture pattern. So the following expression shows the radial basis functions for hidden layers. Radial basis functions neural networks have only one layer of weighted connections and output nodes are simple summation units. So now let us look at neural network algorithm training. Training of radial basis neural network can be done using least square estimation or by using pseudo inverse of the matrix, giving all outputs from all the radial basis functions for a case of example vector sets. So now let us analyze the solution approach for our AI model. The first part is the pre-processing of image. We have used Mathematica 8 function color convener to transform the image into grayscale. After color converting the image, we have used Mathematica 8 function image adjust. Image adjust distributes the values in image and rescales them so that they are evenly distributed from the minimum value to the maximum value. This is also known as histogram equalization. To acquire the desired area, we have used Mathematica 8 function image key point. Image key point can be specified with the position, pixel position, scale, orientation, strength, contrast, sign descriptor, and oriented descriptors. After recognition of key points in image, we used Mathematica 8 function image trim. Image trim was used to trim area around the key point and make it a new image. In the script, 75 cross 75 pixels were selected for the trim area. But as Mathematica 8 function image trim takes origin in center of the image, an image of 150 cross 150 pixels was formed. The output of the image stream is in the form of array of images, each one centered about a key point in the original image. Thus, the array must be flattened from the 3D list to a 2D list. Color quantization is applied for the reduction of image color information. Even though the images were grayscale, values of the gray can be limited. Mathematica 8 function color quantize is the common command used for this. In this particular coding, quantization reduces the level of gray to 4 levels. Mathematica 8 function image co-occurrence returns a matrix whose elements represent the probability of all occurrences of a pixel with intensity I to the left or bottom of a pixel with the intensity of j, assuming all pixels to lie in one of the n successive bins. Because the image was reduced to the 4 levels of the grid, the matrix size is 4 cross 4. Image levels give the histogram data providing the number of pixels occurring at each level of gray. So these are the codes for pre-processing of image. The first one is the code for converting colored images into the grayscale. The next one is the code for extracting images from the main image. So this one is the code for finding entropy, contrast, energy, and homogeneity. And the next one is the code for finding the peaks in histogram. These are the codes for finding the number of pixels binarized, the code for the table for storing data in the Excel sheet, the code for exporting the data into an Excel file, and the final output in the Mathematica. So now let us look at the neural networks. A retail basis function neural network which uses LM algorithm was used in Mathematica 9. This algorithm is a widely used optimization algorithm. It outperforms simple gradient descent and other conjugate gradient methods in a wide variety of problems. The problem for which the LM algorithm provides a solution is called the nonlinear least square minimization. So these are the codes for training the neural networks. And this final one is the code for extracting output from the neural networks. Now I would like my friend Suman to continue from here.
Hi everyone, I'm going to discuss about results. The raw data is the entropy, contrast, energy, homogeneity, histogram peaks, and the percentage of black pixels that were present once the image was binarized. Part of this data would be used for training the neural networks. Parallel. From the main image used for parallel, 566 images was extracted and analyzed, and the following data is shown in the table, and the corresponding histograms were shown here. Ferrite. From the main image used for right, 245 images were extracted and analyzed, and the corresponding data is shown in the table, and the corresponding graphs are shown here. Martensite. From the main image used for Martensite, 90 and sub-images were extracted and analyzed, and the data is shown in the table, and the corresponding histograms are shown here. Cemented. From the main image used for cemented, 150 sub-images were extracted and analyzed, and the corresponding data is shown in the table and corresponding histograms are shown here. Comparisons. Entropy. The values of the entropy for parallel will be negligible difference, and the graph will be shifted towards right, that is towards lower values, but the values will be really small. For parallel will have considerable variations and will be uniformly distributed along the path. Martensite will have considerable variations and graph will be shifted towards right. Cementite will have considerable variation and shifted towards right. Contrast. The graph of the contrast of ferrite will be skewed towards right. Ferrite will be skewed towards left. Martensite will have no pattern. Cementite will be concentrated on the center of the graph. Energy. The maximum value of the energy for ferrite will be between 0 and 0.001 and skewed towards right. Ferrite will be centered and will be between 0.002 and 0.002. The graph of energy for ferrite will be non-uniform and the value of energy for ferrite will be between 0.001 and 0.0025 and skewed towards right. Homogeneity. The values on the graph of desired texture are varying in all images. Percentage of black pixels. The value of percentage black pixels for ferrite will be between 30 to 50%. Ferrite will be between 60 more than 60%. Martensite will be more than 40%, and cementite will be less than 60%. Conclusion. It was found that cementite and martensite had nearly same structure. It would be hard for neural network to differentiate between them without the help of percentage of binary black pixels and the number of significant peaks in the image histograms. Ferrite and ferrite can be easily differentiated to a high level of accuracy using only 6 features already discussed. From the above facts, it can be stated that more features such as pause spectrum or additional histogram data should be used for differentiating cementite and martensite. In addition, greater number of samples mainly composed of cementite and martensite is recommended for training neural networks to recognize these patterns. Thank you.